Hi, folks. Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, just welcome. I've been pretty busy this week. As a matter of fact, I'm way behind on watching um, a bunch of my budgeting videos that I watch. So guys, I'm sorry I hadn't had time to watch videos, but I've got a playlist set up. I'm gonna roll through and watch them all this weekend. Um, let's see. To start with, first thing I'm gonna do is actually I've got. I've got. Let me go ahead and take care of my tithes. This week is going to be $56. Okay. Um. Now I did have a little. Reason I did $56 instead of 50. I had a little bit of extra income, $60. So I'm gonna move everything I've got down here in my holding to back to be budgeted. And the first thing I want to do is before I actually go forward and budget is I just want to go ahead and finish up um, my sinking fund here for my new tires. I normally do my sinking funds last or later in the month. It's just got that extra little bit, $60. I just did a quick little side thing, and I just want to go ahead and put the last $75 in this sinking fund and be done with it. And now I'm ready to purchase new tires next year. But anyway, that's done now. I just wanted to get it out of the way. That leaves me $434.64 to budget. Um, Now, I think everything is just fine here in this month so far. I am going to go ahead and skip over to December, and I'm going to finish up my rent for the month. I was wrong about the cost of my gym, and it's actually costing me $40 a month instead of $35 a month. I found that out when the bank draft went through a few days ago. Got to get in there and use the gym more. I've been so busy this week. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. That leaves me with $310. I'm going to go ahead right now and take care of this credit builder loan, and then I will just I'll take care of these other two, which is they're not payments I have to make. They're kind of just bonus payments right now, so I'm going to take care of them later in the month. That leaves me with 217. I think I'm going to skip on down to my true expenses. Let's see. I can go ahead and take care of all of my true expenses, and that brings me up to now my car insurance. It's actually supposed to be changing to being billed monthly, uh, starting in December. But if I'm not saving money, they said I would save money if I put it on a monthly bank draft instead of paying it every 6 months. I'm skeptical. If I don't save money, I've already got 6 months saved up. I'm just gonna have them switch it back, and I'll pay the 6 months. But I've got my 6 months of my car insurance saved up. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. So that leaves me with 141. So I'm going to come back up here and go ahead and take care of some of my expenses. Let me go ahead and take care of my gasoline for the month. And give me 41. That will take care of my auto maintenance. And then that's that $1.88. I'm just gonna come back over here and stick it in stuff I forgot to budget for. Just in case I gotta do a quick um, whack-a-mole or something. That's pretty much it as far as I think of. Um, I'm only underfunded by 388.69, in December. I'm hoping I will actually. I should be able to finish that with next week's paycheck. Last month I used my fifth paycheck to budget ahead rather than do sinking funds or do something fun. I should have. I should have not. But that is going to put me. That's going to put me. I can finish up next week. That'll put me 2 weeks ahead for this month. So I guess at the end of this month I can put more money into sinking funds and put more money into debt. Um, Let me take a look real quick at my spending so far this month. I have spent more in the first week on fast food snacks than I normally spend, usually in a whole month. It's just this week I've been, running behind a little bit. I mean, I only spent $24.50, but I spent that all today. And I usually don't do that. Today I didn't make my own breakfast. I didn't make my own lunch, and actually that's not all the day. That was yesterday, and that's a couple days this week, but it was mainly today. I didn't make my own lunch. I didn't make my own breakfast. And yesterday I had to buy breakfast on the go too because I had a doctor's appointment and couldn't eat before the doctor's appointment. But anyway, so far haven't spent anything in regular dining out. Family breakfast hasn't rolled around yet this week. I'll be spending that some, but so far, other than bills and gasoline and groceries, I haven't really spent any money this month. Which is what I was trying to not do. I mean, I was trying not to. I'm failing a little bit on the fast food. I was trying to not do any. I don't know what word I'm trying to think of. Any spending I didn't have to do. For this, I kind of set myself a goal from October 27th through October 26th through November 26th, with Thanksgiving. I wasn't going to spend any money I didn't have to spend. Instead of doing the full month of November, I just did from October 26th to November 26th. That way I can take advantage of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales to get some Christmas presents. But that's pretty much it. I've been reining in my spending. Thankfully now I've got my the sinking funds I had done are taken care of, and I guess right now it's time to add a couple, or at least one or two new sinking funds um, to there that I can start working on. I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I want to get LASIK surgery next year, and I want to. Um, Even if I don't move out, I at least want to start saving up to move out. So I guess those are going to be my next two goals to take care of. I know this is weird. That's $10. Took that $10 out of my emergency fund and just put it in its own. That's literally just $10 that I'm leaving in a checking account just to keep the checking account open. I moved my savings to Ally, and so I opened a checking account just in case I needed to spend some of my emergency fund or some of my others. Now I have a debit card and a checkbook to write checks from. I can just quickly transfer it to that checking account and spend it, if I need to. I don't have to sit and wait several days for it to transfer back to my regular bank. Which, by the way, I'm going to just go ahead and transfer um, $70, or I don't know, I'm sorry, $60 from the checking into the savings. That's part of that for that sinking fund. And then I'll after I finish this, I'll finish recording. I'll go do the transfer in real life. I'm also going to go ahead and close my savings account in my regular bank because there's just no reason for me to keep it. I mean, I only kept $500 in there so that I wouldn't get a service charge. But I mean, it's the interest rate is even as bad as interest rates are right now. This interest rate on that thing is 0.05%. That's horrible. That's why I switched to Ally, which is even just now is only 0.6, but better than 0.05. You know, as a place to keep my savings parked. But anyway, I'm going to close that savings account this week to just further consolidate because I've gotten to where I like the YNAB way of not having too many checking accounts. I guess that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all for watching if you've made it this far. And if you have not tried YNAB, I really would suggest you try it. I mean, it's not just a budgeting software. It's a methodology of these 4 rules that really help you change your relationship with your money. And it has helped me so much in the few months that I've been. You know, now I know where my money is going, whereas before I didn't really know. I just had a bank account and I looked at it and I decided whether or not I could spend money. Now I know what my dollars are for. I know, I know they're for rent. I know they're for, how much is for my car repair fund, how much is for my car insurance, so that I'm not just blindly spending. But I just really would suggest you give it a try. There's a link in the description where you can get a 34-day free trial. Now I don't make anything if you do sign up, but if you do subscribe, then I do get a free month. And after you sign up, before you make a budget, I would suggest going and watching Nick True's awesome YNAB tutorials. They make it so much easier. They make it just where everything gets kind of quick for me, watching it. And I actually, after I watched his videos, I kind of started over and I made a new budget. And as I watched his videos, I tweaked my budget and everything, from everything I learned from him. But anyway, just give it a try. If you don't want to do it, it doesn't actually cost you anything. You don't have to put any kind of payment in there. But anyway, that's my weekly YNAB plug. Once again, I want to thank you for watching and have a good weekend, folks.